Alright, I'm pretty much just trying to figure out if we have the appropriate amount of sound. I'm pretty much just. Okay, here we go. I have confirmed you can hear me, and yeah, that should be it. Let me just see. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do. I'm a little bit rusty, which is weird because I've only been gone for like 10 days. Yet I'm having trouble just basically figuring out where I'm supposed to be clicking. But anyway, welcome. I hope you're having a good evening or a good day wherever you may be. Uh, this is not how I wanted today's stream to go. I've been looking forward to coming back and talking to you guys for like, I don't know, 10 days. Yet I am so sick. Like, I have this massive cold, and unfortunately it's not it's not past me yet, so I just have to kind of deal with it along the way. And you can probably hear it in my voice, you can probably see it on my face. Wait till you hear tomorrow's video. Like, I actually recorded something, and I don't know, like, I probably would have been better off without like a video tomorrow. Yet I decided to still do a video, and yeah, that's gonna be real fun. Anyway, I'm just really happy to be back. I am happy, even though my throat hurts and my head hurts and everything. It's just like a little cold. Basically, my toddler started with the whole cold thing, and then my husband got the cold, and then I have it. And two of them are pretty much fine now, but I'm like the last one to have to go through it. And I feel like out of all the people in our family, I have like the weakest immunity. So every time there is a cold in our family, I end up just having the worst time, and it sucks. Not that I want any ill will upon them. Like, I'm just happy that they're that they get healthy real fast, but I certainly do not. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. But what feels good is being back on stream. And I just kind of wanted to talk about the vacation just a little bit. But I don't know. Like, I mean, we had a good one. We had a really good vacation, but it was something that a lot of people wouldn't call good. Like, we had good weather for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. It was great. Like, we were able to go to the beach and everything was fine. But then, like, the last few days of that vacation, like, the weather was just, it wasn't even that bad. It was just like bad enough for you to not want to go to the beach and just basically just get into the water at all. Yet it wasn't raining. It wasn't raining or anything until like the last day. And I think the fact that it wasn't raining for these like 3 or 4 days when we were still like getting into the water and everything, it really kind of affected us in a way that we didn't kind of take it seriously. Like, we didn't take the weather seriously enough, and it just turned out the way it did. That I came back to the stream speaking like this, looking like this. Hi, Asmagan! Hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just came back. I'm so sick. Like, I can barely keep my eyes open, and I want to do so many things today. I'm looking forward to Stormblood so much. Yet I'm just fully wrecked. We had a good time, but bad weather, and not bad enough for us to just completely abandon the idea of going to the beach. But it was windy. It was really windy, and we all got very cold. So Oh no, please don't do that because of me. Like I just came back and I'm a shipwreck today. Oh my god. No, no, please don't even think about it. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I actually wanted to watch some videos that people posted. Yeah, I'm gonna feel better soon. Judging by my husband's and my toddler's colds that kind of went past, I mean, they ended up just being fine in like a day or two. But it's my turn, and unfortunately, it's today's stream that that it's been it's just been bad. I mean, you tried Guild Wars 2. I literally know nothing about Guild Wars 2. It's just such a like unfamiliar game for me. And I actually saw you stream quite a few games, and you know that my husband Philip, he actually saw you streaming and playing Warhammer, and he got such a craving for Warhammer. He's been playing Warhammer since we came back from the vacation, like pretty much non-stop. He's been like unable, like every single available free moment he's been playing it, and he's really loving the game. Like he's been playing anything other than it exists pretty much. Yeah, me too. But like I don't know, like for me, just playing another MMO is just such a big step in life that I'm just like I don't know, like I think I moved to Final Fantasy out of probably a personal necessity or something like that, and like yeah, he's having a blast, and and then the fact that I mentioned you playing it and streaming it has actually gotten him to do it, and it was during our vacation that he started talking about it. He's like, I'm gonna play so much of it when we come back, and now he's he's doing that. So I'm glad he's having fun. But like I have this disability to move, like from like or inability. What's the word even? To move from like one game to another if I don't have to or something like that. I don't know. I think I'll end up just watching a few videos later. I'm actually so excited to start with Stormblood, so I think I'm gonna start with that, and later on I want to watch those videos too. So yeah. Regardless of what you end up streaming, I really hope you have a good one. Probably, you will probably feel better than me. Anyways, yeah, with MMOs, it's just like a life that I leave at a place or in a game or something. And it's just like I don't have a lot of time, and then like that little precious time that I dedicate to an MMO, like it just has to work out for me. And I don't know, like I get how, like, if you, for example, if you had more time, you'd be like more okay with it. But like I have these little pieces of time that I just need to dedicate to one thing. Whoa, J Park, hi, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Oh man, I'm a total wreck. Like I wanted to start the stream today, and I probably will. um I don't know, like I'll just ask you guys. I have some videos that I've been meaning to watch. So at some point, I don't know, maybe after questing or something, when we get tired, we can watch some videos. Because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just sit there and play all day. I'm feeling so bad. I had a good vacation, but unfortunately we were stupid and we got the cold. So yeah, it's just an ordinary cold, nothing really to worry about. But what I really want to do, if I'm not gonna be watching stuff right now, I think I should switch to another screen. But for some reason, my XSplit is acting out and not actually showing me the menu at all. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. OG Park, how are you doing? What's up? And what have you guys been up to? What's your September been looking like so far? I feel out of the loop, and I've only been gone for like a week and a half. It's just when you go somewhere it just sometimes it just feels like a long time when you like it, but you also wanna, aw, thank you. Yeah, it will still wait, but I'm just so eager to come back into it that I just kind of wanna, I wanna do it. Regardless, like I think I'm just gonna quest until I can quest no more, and then when I get tired, then we're gonna sit there and watch all these videos that I queued up that I've been meaning to take a look at. And I think okay, there we go. This is the way to switch the seat. I forgot how to press my buttons. And yeah, this is gonna be fun. Me reading the quests through my nose, pretty much. Why is my camera so weird looking? I feel like my camera is like caught a little bit in this scene. Let me fix this. What's happened here? Okay, left. What in the world is this? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh shit, it actually was cut. How about I do this? That's too tall. Let's increase that a little bit. Let's do. Oh shit! Never mind. Can't do that. Can't do that either. Okay. Do you know what? Do you know what? We're fine. We're fine. I think this is okay. Sorry. Just like every September birthday. Oh, birthday's coming up. That's exciting. Probably wouldn't remember that I wasn't planning on celebrating it with my audience on stream. Oh, nice. What are you gonna do for your birthday? I did the coils and I never looked back. It was such a good birthday. I actually am really grateful to Anchor Cupcake. He's actually mentioned that instead of something stupid that I wanted to do that I could do off stream as well, and I'm just really happy about that. But yeah, today's a big day for me. Today I'm starting Stormblood, and I have this ambitious goal of finishing Stormblood until the end of September, and then October, finishing Shadowbringers, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I have like a huge list of things that I want to do, but I'm just gonna let the game, lead me into it. And I finished the review video today. I'm gonna upload it tomorrow. So yeah, you can look forward to hearing me speak like this in my video, pretty much. Like, I can't believe I actually recorded it. I should have not done it. I should have just waited and I should have recorded it with my normal voice, but I ended up not doing that. So here we are. Pretty much in that weird spot where I speak like this during my reviews. Never mind. First quest of Stormblood. Are you guys ready? I'm more than ready. Beyond the Great Wall. I have no idea what the Great Wall is at this point, but we're just gonna go with it. I have noticed a man with a great deal on his mind. Like I love these like big intros. Debating inviting one of my friends on stream, talking shit about goofing the audience, maybe doing an actual event, maybe spamming the gold saucer. Oh, gold saucer is fun if your audience like enjoys like card games and stuff. If they want to like play against you, like that'd be super cool. And if you have like a bard in your community, they can like make a concert or play with you. Or if you guys like to raid, like you could have a raid night or like a big role play thing. Like I'm full of these party ideas for birthdays. What else is there to be done? You could find like the best transmogs and like G pose into something amazing, and then have like 1,000 screenshots and just have a good time. You could get your friends into Final Fantasy. That'd be fun. I don't know. I'm sorry for giving all these ideas and uncalled advice, but there you go. That's what I got. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Stormblood. We'll see how it works out, but I'm confident that it's gonna be.
Question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? How will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
I'm just trying to figure out if you guys can hear it. Hopefully the game isn't too quiet. Yeah, feel free to do that.
Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming. and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Well, he's in a grim mood for sure. Okay, I think I'm just gonna turn off the game a little bit. Oh, I'm so glad to be back.
A message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's happening here? I feel like I'm so out of the loop.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Oh, okay, I think I'm starting to remember. There's a primal that we need to deal with and whatnot.
And what of the primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly.
Sorry about the nose thing. I can't stream without it,
and,
apparently.
as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea.
Well,
To an
if there's a
observer,
breach,
the
that's not
Alliance's
good.
actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
Okay, I kind of am starting to
They
remember
won't
what's
fight
going
for
on.
Alamigo. Even after everything that's happened.
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
That's a very complicated
They would have
political
us act as
situation.
intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but I'm trying to just get my currently
Of course I
damaged
am.
brain
You
to
know
work.
I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
I think this is gonna be my mission.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Of course I'm available. As if you have to ask. That's why I came here. To do stuff.
It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavours are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
So is this kind of like
Good
an
point.
intro to
Allow me
Stormblood?
to offer my services as well.
Where you get to know like a
I
new
have spent
place
quite
or
enough
something?
time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Well, Tataru's always like remaining
trust you
as a
have no
housekeep,
objections?
right?
No,
Or,
my
yeah.
lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
I'm still not incredibly convinced that he's on our side.
As
Like, it
capable as
just
my
looks
learned
so
friend
weird.
undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Oh wow, I
It
didn't
is settled
expect
then.
that.
Let us each see to our preparations.
I wonder where we go. Like there is a new zone and there's a new city and whatnot. I wonder how we even get there. It appears like, oh, new quest melody. Oh, that's my first accepted quest. I actually like the tune. It's fun. And there seems to be a lot of cutscenes as well at the beginning of every expansion.
Ready, my friend?
I like how my monocle is a bit low res.
Well then.
It has
Tataru,
like
I leave the
pixels on
rising
it.
stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Well, that's an optimistic promise, isn't it? It's weird how she's like no longer Yida.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to
Okay,
come.
so she has to go back because like her kingdom is in danger or something. I
You
think
have
that
stood with us
that's what the
countless
story
times, Lady
was.
Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
I think that's what
Then
happened.
let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary.
And she was like allowed to
Loath
leave.
am I to think what might have
Even
become
though
of
she's
my
not a
people
slave or
had you
anything.
not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
I still don't understand what
Much
his
has
role
changed since
in
first
this
you set
is,
foot on
but
these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed.
oh yeah, they're all
They have built
here.
a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
Are we gonna see her again? Is she gonna come back? I wonder.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
So basically, they all have issues. Like they all have basically enslaved countries
Take care,
or
you hear me?
regions.
When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I hope this is not like an ominous
I should like
sign
that
of
very
someone
much.
dying
Very
in
well.
near future. Hopefully not. Oh, my tea feels so good. Yeah, I drink tea out of well, my usual large servings, portions, whatever they are. I know they might be loud on the mic side. That pretty much sucks. 1,000 moons of parties united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Well, this is exciting. We're trying not to start a war. Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Liz, could you come with me? Me? Now, alright, if you insist. Isabel, hi! How are you doing? I am back. And I'm so wrecked. Like, I have this massive cold, and I've just been like a total shipwreck. Oh, that is pretty cool. Wait, she has a new suit thingy, doesn't she? So Tataru made her a uniform as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I saw your message about the apartment. I hadn't had time to just sit down and reply to like all this stuff. You guys have really been keeping the fort up while I was gone. And congrats on the apartment. I was not as lucky. I was hoping to snatch myself and ourselves a house, but I still haven't gotten to do it. Sorry, again. I could either not stream or basically stream looking like a sick dumbass. So that's what I'm doing. That looks pretty cool. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, and out of it tender me to be needs of a skilled fighter like this. I like that she's getting like her own identity, and like everyone's getting their own gear. That's pretty nice. The work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as a science receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion She looks like it as well. Glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Izzy, how have you been? What's up? Tell me of your travels. Have you finished Shadowbringers? Then onward to Girabania. Our first stop will be at Amarasai Spire in the East Route. Oh man, I'm so... Oh, level 75 MSQ. Well, that's nice. How are you liking Shadowbringers so far? Would you say... Oh, hi Z! Oh, I love your glamour. Let me see that. Oh, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I bet it was expensive as hell, but I'm loving this. Oh wow. Yeah, your girl looks really girly. No, I'm just kidding. She is lovely. I don't know where I need to go. I feel so tired. Oh, Gridania. Okay. Gridania is where we go. Oh, it's Viera starting gear? She's hot, man! Like, how is that starting gear? Like, you'd expect that to cost like 1,000,000 gil on the market board. What in the world? You guys apparently have the best... Apparently got the best gear. Okay, we can actually fly here. I don't even know what I'm doing. No, I got the Endwalker today. And I ordered the cookbook as well. I actually don't know if I've been telling you about that. I got the cookbook, and I decided that once it arrives, I will be doing weekly streams with that as well. And I don't know, I'm just really excited for it. All are present and accounted for. When you're ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we are considered into Girabania. I guess we're gonna go. The signs of the seventh dawn we were told to expect. Shall I summon someone to escort you to the wall? Oh, this is like really loud music. Is this loud for you too? Because like in some places there's like really loud tunes. Usually it's okay when there's like conversation and stuff, but the combat and these intense tunes are like Shadowbringers, but a lot of the Stormblood stuff is really cool. So you would say that so far you're preferring Stormblood to Shadowbringers, or like I guess I don't know. Like I have a feeling that a lot of like the good stuff comes in the after patches, like in the post, expansion patches. At least that's how I've been feeling with both the realm.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow.
Is this Lise?
The warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other.
Okay,
Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
I'm having trouble visualizing like the map and what actually happens here. Oh, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was Lee's. Oh, you said you prefer Shadowbringers. Well, I mean, I don't know, like in comparison to everything that happened, like let's say in Heavensward, would you say that Heavensward is like better or good but not as good as like, I don't know, Shadowbringers and Stormblood and whatnot? Oh, here's Zerban. In your opinion, without like any need for, basically facts or anything like that. Greetings, science, on behalf of the Urzen Alliance, and welcome you to Castermoriums. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for first skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them, but we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Belsar's wall weren't enough, Ilbert summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald is not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. Shadowbringers Heavensward Stormblood, I see. Well, okay, yeah, that pretty much aligns with what most people have told me. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbert's to make, and now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. To silence stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support and cooperation of the Alamegan people. We will have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We will lay down, I swear. And I'll leave you to it, Godspeed. I love Stormblood because of all the political intrigue and stuff. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time getting into that kind of thing, but once I do, it's interesting. Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Oh, there's Sid. Master Garland, what brings you here? Insert missing Allagan weapon and Draconic Primal, Omega and Shinyu, I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do so. Then 'tis like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming we should hurry up and find it regardless. No, I actually haven't done the Heavensward raids. I've been wanting to, and I've been debating on whether or I should like do the raids and then move into the expansion. But I decided to just start with Stormblood first and then get to the raids as I have more time. Views God, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, I would love to. I'd love to. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. Literally just came back like yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't even know. Like yeah, it was yesterday. We came home and we were all sick and I was just like, I'm not even gonna play today. But today I really wanted to catch up with you guys, and I'm happy that I at least sat up here and decided to stream. So I can hear what you've been up to. Did you not say you had a vacation, Izzy, as well? You went somewhere. I can't remember where you said you would go, but I've been meaning to ask you how it was. And so there's Oh, wow. Oh, that's so nice of him. Oh, nice. That is awesome. That is so cool of him. The Angry Cupcake is great. What will be? Okay, I'm still trying to figure out the weapon thing. Like, my brain is not working. And there's the blanket again. Like, I wish they would just change the blanket, but they won't. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Kiribania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Well, okay. I was like, first quest done. Oh, jeez. I understand very little of it, I think. Like, I think my brain is just oatmeal today, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm trying my best. Elias is eager to leave Castrum Orients. As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Rago's Reach, an old temple to the east of here across the Valadina River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Sure. Shadowbringers music is completely in a league of its own. See, I think there's they're making that clear like straight away. As in like they like I think even these first quests and the first zones just feel very special. Like like this melody is just unlike anything I've heard before so far, and I bet it becomes even better. Like I just keep getting more and more impressed with the music. It's amazing. It's just so good. Still with me? Good. From here we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Oh, where's Oathheart? Is that where I'm at, or no? This is I don't know where this is. East End. Yeah, there's a lot of yeah. That's not where I'm at. Oh, where's your apartment, by the way? Is it in the what's it called? The new housing zone, or somewhere more close to me? Oh, I go there soon. Oh, okay. Oh, it's in Ul'dah. Yeah, how hard is it to actually get an apartment? I've been wondering that. Probably out of desperation, since I cannot get a house to save my life. Oh, and the compass thing? Do I still have... Oh yeah, I still have these thingies to unlock. Should I have done that before? Probably not. I'll just do it later. So you walked in and picked it up instantly? How, like, is there no competition for the apartments? How does that even work? I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. I mean, I would like a house just so we can like all have a house together to hang out in. So I think I'm gonna try and go for the house still. Sorry again about the cold and the disgusting boogers and everything. I profoundly apologize. You're wondering about the tower to the south. Oh, this one. Yeah, what is that? It's part of Castellum Vidalina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. So basically they stole it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. So basically they're occupied, and like your goal is to free a country from, like, I don't know, is it slavery? Is it like what's their relationship? Not even sure. I think we should discover this thing before we go anywhere else. Like we should get the Aether current thingy. 112 dollars. Unless I have to like jump down to get it. Maybe I missed it already. Because I forgot to be doing this. Shit! Oh, okay, we're fine. But the big trees... don't at all look like they're happy to see me. I don't know, I'm starting to think I shouldn't have gone there at all. But that's okay, we'll just pick it up. So how are you liking the whole housing thing and stuff? Have you been having fun? Basically decorating and just creating your own little thing. Or I don't know if it's little, it might be huge. What do I know? This is a cave with no way out, so we're not gonna go there. I saw that you said that you ended up spending a bunch of money on it. I mean, that's okay. Like, what else are houses for? to you know, flex and decorate and spend hours in. Go away, tree. Go away. So, do you think that the apartments, according to their size, are they smaller than like the smallest plot of the house, of like the housing that you can get, or do you think they're up around the same size? And I don't know, like do the apartments, like the houses, not apartments, do houses have floors? I mean, I went to some apartments, like random apartments, when I wanted to go and take a look, and they didn't really seem that small. Do apartments even have like different sizes, do you think? Okay, 1215 to the east. Okay, so we're gonna have another aether current around here. Like, to me it didn't seem that bad. But then maybe there are different different sizes of apartments, or maybe it's random, or I don't know, like why would it be random? Like, where is our current? Shit, come on. Northwest. Okay, so we missed it. So we missed the shit out of it. But I keep getting attacked. Where's our thing? To the west. Okay, I cannot seem to... Oh, okay, so it's up there. Great stuff. Great. That's what I wanted to see. A reason to climb all the way up there. Actually, sometimes I don't even regret it, because the view from these high up things that they make you climb is just so beautiful. But how do I climb? I thought I was almost up there. Ah, I don't even have to go there. Never mind. Oh man, I feel so wrecked. Like, I wish we had better weather, because I wouldn't have gotten sick. I think that's the main issue that I have with our trip. It was, apart from that, a very pleasant journey. And even though we went with a toddler, and sometimes, like, when you go with a toddler, you kind of don't really expect peace and the fact that you actually like get rest. But he was okay. Like, my husband and I, we pretty much joked about how, like, we almost like went with a, like, I don't know, he just acted like a retired person pretty much, and not a toddler. He ate a lot, slept a lot, and just sat around and chilled a lot. It was actually very nice. I need to get better. We're here on the other side of this pass is Drago's reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there's some sort of trick to this. Okay, she can sense the ethers and stuff. The glamour. Oh, okay, so they're hidden. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the guardians. Okay, so basically they're hidden, like, right in front of their noses. That's pretty cool. Before we go in, I don't know if Datar told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for weapons or anything. That's fine. In the state I feel like I'm in, I don't even think I could. With a sprinkle of demasking dust that is all laid bare. Oh, we have a demasking dust? What? Where was she hiding that? Okay, let me see. Phew! Okay. Phew! Oh yeah, I probably, I don't know. I should have gone to bed a long time ago. Phew! That is all very unpleasant. That is all very difficult to handle. Very unpleasant. Indeed. I will not blow my nose in front of you. I am above that.
I remember the old stories. How the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
So they managed to hide all of that
They were
in a
waiting
glamour
for them
prison.
there. Men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Okay, well they don't seem unfriendly. I think we're good. Some of them changed their jobs. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, so basically this is the city, right? Okay. Seems like an important city. Anyways, there's Conrad. He'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. The signs of the Seventh Dawn. Conrad knows the purpose of your visit and would like to give you a proper welcome. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is. Oh, there are two cities, one in Garabani and one in the Far East. I see. Like, so far I'm really liking the theme of it all. It looks very promising. I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is. But let's not do this on our doorstep. Come with me. Oh, the Far East one is bigger. I see. And where is the housing? Where can you live? I don't think there's either thingies here. Nope. Okay. And I'm really liking this mount. Like, it's so easy to get it, but at the same time, it's just such a cool little thing. I'm loving this guy. He flies in such a chaotic way. It's crazy. Look at how awesome he is. And like the way you sit on a ball, I think that's just so cool. There's housing in Far East, but not in Alamigo. Oh. Okay. So basically they're all about taking over like what used to be theirs. Is that kind of how it works?
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
Yeah, no one's getting used to that anytime soon.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Oh, she's very uncomfortable because now they're like, you cheated.
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Oh, they know about
Papalimo
Papalimo?
laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves.
There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
I mean, they kind of all have a common goal, but they're just doing it in a very wrong way.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
Yeah, I hope not.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
It's like, where have you been so far?
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones.
I mean, it sucks, like, the way he's putting it, it really sounds douchey, but that is kind of the way it is.
I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Camp. Take all the time you require.
It's too good of an offer for them to refuse, but at the same time, it feels shitty. And if you're a cynical person, you can just kind of feel just how shitty it is for them. I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom. Not sure how long I'll be streaming today. I'll try to go for as long as I can because I'm excited for this. But hopefully I feel good enough to actually do it. What I want to do is I want to open the... I want to see the MSQ. Okay, so we finished the new beginning. The promise of a new beginning. Okay. So basically, okay, so one whole thing is like finished when we get to the Ether Compass quest progress thing, whatever it is. Okay, I kind of get it. These intro quests, I guess they have to be long. Oh, cool, we get stuff. Afino is pondering how to best make use of your leisure. So it would seem we find ourselves with a surfeit of free time. Forgive me, you're free to look around Ragos Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Camp. I believe we will do just that. Let us make the most of this opportunity and access the Resistance's capabilities. Feel free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Yeah, I bet she does. She is a curious little creature. I already know this place inside out. I can show you around if you like. Sure. Yeah, well, we get the best guide. For sure. Oh, it's so hard to be sick. It's so hard. And we're actually about to level up as well. That's pretty cool. I bet you'll think the resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We got Hellscarred from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers on the Sound like Nalgo. There's even some beastmen, or beastwomen I suppose, like that one over there. This is an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Who? She said over there, but well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garlians to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting, and to make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystals into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Rauder. Sure. Okay, so it's this guy, right? That's him. Okay, let's see if we can take a shortcut over here. Oh, I like my... Actually, this is the first time I'm seeing my character swimming. I think. I don't think I've been swimming at all. It's a cool mechanic where you can do... story dungeons with NPCs in Shadowbringers. What do you mean story dungeons with NPCs? As in, like, you have some NPCs join you in dungeons, or... I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm getting it. And I'm probably not supposed to. He's a cool dude. Look at him. Anything you have to do for the MSQ, you can take like members of the science with you. I see. So basically, do they help you? Like, I don't know, like a chocobo? Or are they just there like for the company? Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Nida used to tell me story of stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the fifth astral era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led the way to these mountains of Garabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hells open, heavens weep, for no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. That last purpose is dragged on this stone by a monk of the first of Ralgar. He'd explained it to me. A day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste is not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation makes strong the body and mind. Wow, the real Hina must have known stuff. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through the end. I just don't understand why they killed her, kind of, in the first place. Sorry, that was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we, off to the infirmary? Oh, sure. I mean, pretty much everything we do is dramatic. Everything we go through is in some way, shape, or form dramatic. Oh, it's like instead of doing a duty finder with other players, you take NPCs to fill your party. That is pretty cool. So basically, you're not required to have like basically a full party of people. You can just like go and do stuff alone. Like, well, you can't do dungeons alone and stuff, but is it like squadrons in a way? I guess I'll understand when I get to it. I probably am asking way too many questions. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here is where the resistance healer patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we plan our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. Okay, we go to the plaza. Where is the plaza? Okay, can we? I think I should have been attuning to these things. I totally forgot to attune to the aetherite thingies. Well, I think we gotta start now. Feels bad. We missed out on a few locations, but it's okay. I'm missing so little of the experience. Okay, well we got the important one. The rest we'll manage. When you've seen one Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one is an older design, dating back decades, to when the first of Rhalgr was still here. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the Sutlers are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetherite before we go. Alright, well, at least the game does a good job at actually reminding you of these things that I often tend to forget. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks have got it. The resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything or you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, I have no analysis here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Huh, do I even need anything? Let me see. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, we got the level. Holy Spirit is... Okay, I'm not sure how I actually am to use the Holy Spirit. Damage, wait. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 350. That's actually a lot of damage. That is a lot of freaking damage. Oh wow, okay, well I actually have to use this. Angry Cupcake, good morning. How are you doing? How was your I was about to say party, but I don't know if it was a party. I hope you're having a good day. I'm not sure, but it looked like I should be using it. It has a cooldown, right? Because it doesn't seem to have a cooldown at all. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I don't think I'll be getting in combat anytime soon anyways. Let's just put it here for now. Alice is nodding approvingly at the Sutlers. Ah, man, I'm so wrecked. I'm so done. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. Their bold lot that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We've finished discussing your proposal and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch your Stoa and Krila, so if you'd like to follow me. That's the first thing I wanted to grill. Well, you know, when there's food, it usually almost always feels like a good enough reason for a party. So I'd say a party, even though it may not have been a real party. He was struck as. I mean, I don't know, like these spontaneous things often turn out to be the best events. But I hope you had a good time. Anyways. Oh man, I wish I was in better shape today. I really wanted to, have a long stream and just like talk to you guys and do quests, but I just feel like a freaking shipwreck. And my eyes are closing. I feel so sick.
We have reached a consensus.
I want more of these quests where they read to me.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize.
What are they talking about?
The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions.
He looks very worried. And he probably
Simply
has every
put,
reason to be.
I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree. But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is
I'm
under
sorry
no
to hear that.
misapprehensions as to your position.
Assuming it's bad news. I'm starting to go weird direction. In what way weird? I don't know what weird is in Final Fantasy.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall. We've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
That sounds like
We'd be more than
Blizzard.
happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Okay, well, this
Stola and I could lend
seems
a
to
hand
be
in the
good
infirmary.
news.
From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there
Yeah,
are
I'm
others
just
among
gonna
the
leave.
Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Not that I'm against it, but quite a bit went in a heavy ERP
Is there
direction.
anything else we can do to help?
As in, like, well, I don't know much about it, but like the only thing that I know is like the thing that I saw in Asmo's interview when he was interviewing one of the ERPers. Is, do you mean like that kind of thing? Sorry guys for being sick. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I just want to feel better.
I had something else in mind for you, Lot. Monargo and Methrid will tell you more.
Oh, I just want to feel healthy again.
Understood.
Oh, this
we
sucks.
won't let you down.
Most FC members were clubbing and did not do any content, even if asked. Like clubbing as in like clubbing inside of Final Fantasy, or clubbing like, outside in the, world that I don't visit very often. I'm just trying to understand like what it is that that happened. I'm sorry if I'm being nosy. And I know we're currently not offering much, as most of us are still like either leveling or, you know, doing other things and whatnot. But if you're ever looking for, you know, a home anywhere, you're more than welcome to stick with us, and we'll see what we can make out of it. Hopefully, we all hit max level soon and see if oh, clubbing in FF. I see. Well, I mean that's just I guess just slightly better in my mind than actual clubbing. But I guess I don't know. It is a game after all, and if you want to do things like with other people in your FC, then it turns into this, you know, shitty feeling of not really being able to. And yeah, you're always welcome. You're always welcome to hang around. If you want to, you know, if you want to join us without any, you know, without anything that you would you don't need to do anything. You can just at least help get a house. Yeah, man, I don't know how to get that stupid house. Like, am I so unlucky that every time I'm there, there's always at least like 2 or 3 of these people just clicking and clicking and clicking. And I know I have like, I don't know, 20 minutes. And I know that like there's not a lot of, you know, ways for me to just, you know, do anything in 20 minutes. And then I go back in like an hour or two when I have more time and the house is gone and everything's just gone. I'm just like, oh, you know, it's just so infuriating. Like, we'd love to have you. You've been so helpful towards so many people in the community, and I think people would be so excited to have you around. And I mean, you saw that we're not big, and we're currently not offering anything anything huge, but you've been a part of the community and everyone loves you. So if you want to, I'd be happy to offer you a humbling. I was about to say a home, but then I'm like, we don't have a house. Jesus, like I don't know when to go look for a house. I tried nighttime. I tried like Saturday and Sunday, like early mornings. You know, like when people go out and then in the morning they just don't get up. Like when am I supposed to do that? I don't know. Yeah, Iz told me that that you gave her the level 80 gear. She was very happy about that. Yeah, she told me like just recently in the chat, and she was very happy with the gear, and I'm sure she would love to have you around as well. Not because of like the gear and stuff, but because you're a nice person. But then we're not gonna move from being our keepers, knowing not what they require. Our task is as good as the other. Make your choice. Wait, what? Wait, what choice? What are they talking about? I want to see what these shit. These things don't look good at all. Like, look at this stuff. I'm not really a fan of these masks, but I am a big fan of this hat. But that hat is not for me. So I'll just take this. 10 people? Oh wow. Like, you did do a lot of crafting. You weren't joking that day we talked. Need to come from an we used to locate aether currents in new regions. If you have misplaced your compass, you may obtain another. No, I have mine. But let me see. What quest did we just finish? It's called A Bargain Struck. Let me see this. Oh, okay, so basically I finished this thing. So that was like 5 quests. Why did he say make your choice? Oh, okay, because you can. Oh, you can talk to like one person and then like take your pick, pretty much. Okay, so we're gonna talk to. Let's talk to Minago. We actually know her. I think that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, if you wanna join us, I'd be more than happy to add you. I have to apologize to you guys again. I'm so sorry for being sick. Oh, okay. Well, once you're in game. Wait, are you in game? Like, my brain is oatmeal. My brain is actual freaking oatmeal right now. No, I don't see you here right now. That's fine. Let's talk to Minago. Before she tells you of her mission, Minago has a few things she would like to say. Okay, let me see this. No, these are. This is terrible. We're not gonna. Pepper onion soup. Hi, how are you doing? And what's up? I hope you're having a good evening. I'm happy to be back and seeing you all. I'm just so sorry for just being half dead, pretty much. Feels bad. Uh, oh man, I wish I could, I wish I could be more of myself. But that is currently not possible. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the science again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties where here could wait, but a party thank you was the very least to deserve my apologies. I just play one. Oh, how does WoW feel right now? Oh, actually, they wait, the 9.1.5. I think the changes they're not live yet, are they? Or unless you're playing on the PTR. Or is everything just the same right now, or yes, this is it. I can my house and access to workshop, and that's all I need. Wait, what do you mean give me access? I was gonna invite you as soon as I saw you in game, but I haven't seen you yet. Is a lot of changes. Yeah, how do you feel about the changes? Got my resistance weapon in FF14 last week, so it's slow time in FF14 land. Yeah, it's like for me, I'm in a completely different world where I'm not even like sure I'm gonna manage to do like all the MSQ. Like I just need to play more. The mage tower coming back plus is throwing in the kitchen sink. Yeah, I haven't seen that video. I don't know what it's about. Can you fill me in a bit? The ranks you can put on people in the FC. Oh right, I thought everyone can do these things, but yeah, we'll get that sorted. uh, Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties. Here could wait. Okay, I read that already. Sorry, my brain is just like stuck in very slow mode. Thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemp's entrusted me the formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Oh yeah, I'll do it as soon as I finish the quest. Can I do it even if you're offline? Are you in game? Oh, I hear something. That might be you. Very well, I shall join you on this. General Alden commands the forces at Castor Morians. It should be simple enough to see into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of reach. Okay, let's do this. Oh, poke, 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 hi. Okay. You're here. Okay, tell me what I need to do. Okay, friend list. Okay. Here we go. Oh, welcome. Happy to have you. Okay, what do I need to do? How do I do it? Ranks. Is this the company board? What is this? Authorization, housing. I think everyone can do this, but you know what? Does this do anything? You know stuff, so I trust you with this. They have nothing to bring Arthas and Illidan. Yeah, didn't they say? Didn't they say that Arthas was gonna be in Shadowlands and he's just not back yet? I think something like that was to be announced. What is the Sites of Crimson? I don't even know what this quest is. But that's okay. We're just gonna try we're gonna try to walk up there. Feels privileged. You walk into an FC and you're already a mega dumpling. No, just kidding. Mega dumplings are awesome. I don't know what this blue quest is, but I'm just gonna pick up every single one because if we don't, we're gonna... Huh? Czegoś? Łaży? Oh shit, where is our blue quest? Oh, by the way, I put my game onto the SSD, and that's gonna probably help out a lot. Interesting past 2 weeks though, lots of stuff on our head. Do you know what? Like, I know I'm just probably a bad person for all of this because I see that there are good people in Blizzard who are genuinely trying. And I know they're not, like, I don't know, they're not all bad eggs, but I'm just mad. I'm just mad at all the time that I spent, grinding my Covenant on one character and then, not skipping the mod, having to do it on another one, and not being able to play my Druid, and then playing a Warlock and Night Fae, and then wanting the Bastion cosmetics, and then having my Druid go to be a Kyrian because I wanted to get both the Night Fae and the Kyrian and like Ravendreth and the other cosmetic stuff apart from, like, I don't know, playing these characters. Like, I put my Druid in Bastion so they could do the cosmetics, and I couldn't keep up with, like, anima and everything. It's just too much for me to basically to handle time-wise. And now that they unlocked everything, I'm just like, why have I been doing that for the past year? It just feels unfair. From a business point of view, content creation is still off WoW content. Well, I've always felt like I can be completely honest with you guys, and at the risk of, I don't know, just looking like some sort of, like a sellout or something like that. Like, my channel has been growing well at the beginning of Shadowlands, and that's when I got partnered. That's when really, things started to take off in, like, on YouTube. But since, like, let's say from January to June, like, my channel has been, like, it's been growing in subscribers, but my views were going down and down and down. I don't think it was because I had bad videos, because I actually improved a lot of stuff when it comes to my, videos and my guides and everything, but people were just continuously just not interested in World of Warcraft. And I felt like with what I know about content creation, I can do a lot more and like reach the audience that is a lot more enthusiastic in a way. And I'm having a lot of trouble with, just like dealing with WoW community, because like no matter what's going on, like all of my WoW content that's still on the channel, whenever it gets commented on, people are just so angry. And I don't understand, like I don't okay, I understand the anger, but at the same time, like they pour that anger out like on YouTube and other networks, and it's making me feel so hard for me to feel like I want to create content for that community, that where I don't feel treated, I don't feel well treated in a way. It's not about me. They're not angry at me, I don't think. But like everything that's going on, it's just like it's just is pouring out of these people. And I mean I kind of have to read comments, and like since I started doing Final Fantasy, like the difference between comments uh on like my Final Fantasy content and my World of Warcraft content is like heaven and hell pretty much. Because like people in Final Fantasy, like they've actually accepted me in a way. Like I for the first time I'm not being compared to anyone. I'm not being like I'm not being like told that like I'm not enough or anything like that. Yeah, they get angry for different stuff. That's true. I'm not getting into like the reasons for it or anything. I just like this is just a very personal perspective. I think it's just like what it's been like for me, like in the past few weeks. In this kind of I mean that's true, but that's the thing. Like I've actually been trying not to poke people in any communities. Like I've just been trying to create good content without being like, I don't know, controversial in any way or anything like that. This is the thing. In WoW, if I was to like come back and create content for like, okay, I mean I don't even freaking feel like playing it anymore, to be honest. Like, I don't even know what to do. I tried raiding, and I got to, mythic raiding, and I'm like, if this is what I do, this is all I have to do. And that's all that there is. I suck at PvP, and there's still the WoW token. Like, I mean, in the background of everything that I'm finding troubling with World of Warcraft is that WoW token. Is that everything can still be bought. And there's a huge amount of changes that, still kind of makes people feel good. But, like, you can still buy stuff. You can still buy progress. And, like, I can't learn PvP because I'm constantly just like getting just hit in the face. Yeah, of course. Like you're free to say your opinion. That's why we're here, and for as long as everyone's respectful towards like others, I don't mind your opinion at all. Of course. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm basically saying how I feel about it. It's like I don't know, things have been better for me emotionally since I started playing Final Fantasy. They have been better for the channel. I think I have some sort of direction in Final Fantasy and good ideas for the content that I already like started investing both like with my energy and with my planning. And yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, for as long as people are respectful, I see no problem with. Like, I'm not like a censorship company or anything. Like, I like a good discussion. Like, I've been better off emotionally. I've been more creative. I have a ton of stuff planned And like in WoW, I feel like everything is just so old, and like there's just uh it's just what was I gonna say? Sorry, I started reading your comment and then I forgot. I feel like no matter what I do in World of Warcraft content wise, everything is just so tried out already, and there are so many people who have just been so proficient at so many different things in World of Warcraft that I just have no place there. Because I haven't been there since, like, I don't know, beta or whatever. And it's very hard for me in World of Warcraft as a like I'm not a hardcore, you know, anything. I mean, I like collecting, I like my communities, I like, doing these things that are approachable to everyone. And if someone calls me a dirty casual for it, I feel okay about it. I don't care. But like in WoW, I feel like in order for my content to be in any way special or visible or anything like that, it just has to be on some sort of really, high level because that's useful. And I feel like if I create content in Final Fantasy, I can be useful in other ways. And I already have those ideas. So um if you do WoW content as a business, don't go the Activision route. Do not stop content for non-game reasons. I mean, I didn't. To be fair, I didn't like. Yes, the whole Activision, the Blizzard drama thing, it definitely has affected me. But the main thing that's affected me and that's been affecting me for a lot of months now is that I lost the passion for it. And I feel like if there's anything that can run my channel to the ground, it's that. It's like if I don't feel in it, if I don't feel like I'm a part of that world and that community, is what am I even supposed to create? What am I even supposed to do? Like all there's left for me is to just force it and just keep pushing until I've run out of, the popular videos, ideas and whatnot. Like it just feels so yucky. And it's risky and it's selfish to say, okay, I'm gonna, do what I love because whoever gets to do that. But I've decided to do something that I feel like I'm more passionate about. And WoW right now, it just doesn't appeal to me even with all these things. Like it's made me really angry. It's made me angry because I invested so much time in it. And I even defended some of these systems at some point, saying things like, well, it's just the way it is. And it didn't have to be the way it was. And I was fine with it. And I kept, like, to know how much effort it took me to get my own husband and back into World of Warcraft at the beginning of Shadowlands. He's been complaining about all these things. And I was the one who kept telling him, well, it's not a big deal. It's just a day or two of grinding. It's just not a big deal. And for him, it was. And I saw how difficult it was for him to do some things just so he could play with me, even though he hated these systems. And I realized over time how much I hated them, and I just kept defending it so we could like do something together. So I felt, I don't know, like I felt different in World of Warcraft because I've been creating a lot of stuff in WoW, but I'm not like WoW is very endgame oriented. It's PvP or Mythic Plus or raiding and or whatever. And I felt like I don't know, like I'm not a very good content creator in any of these things. I hate Mythic Plus. I've never even gotten the what's the name of it? Keystone Master. Like I hate the format. I just don't enjoy it at all. And I never got good at PvP. And I didn't raid Mythic, whatever, but that was my whole life. And over time it just started feeling like my little prison instead of a game. From my perspective, it's just been the other way around. Like the ocean of, content that I have planned and that I have been working on for Final Fantasy has been, here. Like in Final Fantasy. Like I literally, okay, so this is what I sit next to. I sit next to a notebook. I don't want to give you too many spoilers or anything. But like this is what I took with me on my vacation. Like these are the video ideas. Since I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, like I keep revising these, of course, and some videos I make, some videos I scrap. But these are the video ideas and plans that I have. See, the title is FF14 Video Ideas. I never used to have this in World of Warcraft. And when it comes to those videos ideas, they're not just like empty words or anything like that. My back part of the notebook is I don't think I'm too funny at all. Like these are my actual videos, my actual notes for the actual content. Like I have so much to do. And I actually think I can make good stuff, and that's why, I don't know, that's why I like it here. I don't know, it's just my opinion. I respect everyone else's, and I can see where you're coming from, and that's, again, totally fine. I guess the only thing I can say is that time will absolutely tell. For now, I think I just, at the risk of losing at this game, game as in like content creation or whatever. It's not a game. It's for me. It's a job. But at the risk of that, I think I'm just choosing to do this and feel better. I don't know. I just feel like it's different. And I have I'm just not gonna go into like all these complicated things that I'm feeling because my my brain can't handle it right now. I'm very sick and I can't have a proper discussion right now, I don't think. But yeah, my stats, like my YouTube stats, are more than 75% content on my channel comes from YouTube search. And I've been like, this is just a result of my of pretty much the last 6 months in World of Warcraft. I've been like, my channel has grown like 3 times in size, but I had less views. Less views in like let's say it was May than what I had in I don't know, April, and then April was less than March, and March was less than February was less than January, whatever. And all of these were coming from search. And I know WoW has been like losing players and I know things may turn around back then as well, but what's interesting is that more than 75% of people from my Final Fantasy content also come from YouTube search. And those numbers have been rising since the day I started creating Final Fantasy guides, videos, whatever. And they're not just guides, they're also like trailers and, you know, fun stuff and reactions and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just there's certain aspects later down the line I'm really attracted to. Oh, so you're also in the now in the club of digital crushes. Which is welcome, Myths and Legends. Morgan, welcome. What's up? I mean, I feel like everything's going better right now, and that's why I'm just really okay with everything right now that I'm doing. Copacetic, hi! Welcome back as well. What's up? How are you doing? So yeah, sorry about this little thought experiment that I've been doing. I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I just wanted to take this blue quest, and it's I'm tired, but I can't sleep. Oh man, I'm tired and I could sleep. I'm just I'll read this. Wait, what's the sightseeing log? Entries. Oh, okay. Oh, the vistas. Okay, I get it. Okay, so now we can capture those as well. That's fine. I'm sick and I'm tired and I could definitely sleep if I wanted to, but well, actually, that's weird, because, well, actually, a great big part of my channel members have been the ones who have either in the past, like, quit World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy, or have been playing both WoW and Final Fantasy, or have switched to Final Fantasy. My channel is healthier than ever when it comes to that, and I understand what you're saying, and that's been a big concern for me. But like before actually switching to Final Fantasy, I've been polling and asking questions and whatnot, and people actually have asked for Final Fantasy XIV, and that's how I came to the idea of actually playing it. At one point, I made a poll. It was like in, I don't know when it was, like June or something. Like, if you really want to know, you can check it in the community tab. At one point, I only had like 20-something% of people who were responding to the polls who still played World of Warcraft. And that was pretty much killing me. I play Arcanist and FF14 since Realm Reborn. If some friends asked me to try it out just because they played also for a joke, I blame them that I became a summoner main. Is summoner hard? Like, I actually have been wanting to ask a summoner main that question, because I used to main Warlock in Final Fantasy XIV, and I was just wondering if I don't know if you ever played WoW, but is it similar to, like, I don't know, to, like, summoning a demon and like casting spells? Like, how does it work? I actually haven't played ever a summoner. Back in error, you need to micromanage the pet's ability. Oh, I could never do that. That's pretty much the reason why I never played like a hunter or anything like that. I couldn't even get them to, I couldn't even order them to, like, I don't know, leave or come back or anything like that. Oh, so it's a 2-minute rotation. Yeah, I don't think we're doing that, guys. I don't think I can do that, even when I'm not sick. Okay, so we're off to somewhere with Minago. I'm not sure where she's taking us. With Minago and the fringes. Oh, that is kind of far away. That is far away. Okay, she wants to take me. Where is she taking me? She's taking me outside. Okay, that means we have to use our compass. We have to use our compass once more. Let's see, maybe there's something nearby. Oh, never mind. Mage's best caster saves so many wipes I can't even count. I thought, you know what, when I unlocked Red Mage, it was like level 50 or something. I was like, hey, here's an easy, you know, easy enough, almost leveled DPS class that I could level up and just have as a backup. And I never ended up even touching any of the classes that I said I would go for. And that brought me to, well, pretty much only knowing a little bit of, to only knowing like a little bit of Pally, and that's pretty much it. Like, I've been putting off like all these alternate jobs for until I finish like MSQ, because I feel like at this pace that I currently have, I am going to struggle with, you know, the time to to pretty much level up before Endwalker. Which, you know what, like at the beginning of the summer I was like, I'm gonna get it done in a month, what are you guys talking about? But now I'm just like, there's so much to do. What was I even thinking? Quiet, hear that? It was certainly a engine backfiring. Imperials, gods. You have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single magic armor. Wide surge pattern divided into 2 or 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. Oh wow, she could tell all that? It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. Is it true that Yoshi P plays Black Mage? I heard that somewhere, and I can't get it out of my head for some reason. I don't know anything about Black Mage, but that's pretty much the only random fact that I remember. 3 teams through Voss, nothing fourth, and where are they? It's just so interesting to me how you're pretty much in the thick of like designing every single job, and like, how do you even choose one? I don't even know. Like, it's so impressive to me. Oh, he plays a Lalafell Black Mage. That sounds a lot like Papalimo. Is he a Black Mage? He plays in tanks who plays with him struggles to hold the aggro. Yeah, I mean, I could imagine that he's just really good. And he is in the violet ranks and parcels. What does that mean? Head north, you should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should just be to the west. It's best to group to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west by capture. Okay, is this a duty, or what is it? From 6 class changes to keep warrior simple as it is now, remove the awkward 4-button paladin rotation. I didn't check like I didn't check the live letter and changes and everything, because I could only pretend to understand them at this point, and it was just a little bit pointless to just go ahead and pretty much pretend that I know what I'm talking about. But I see that a lot of people are unhappy with the changes to like the healer and stuff. Do I have anyone who's knowledgeable when it comes to that, so you can explain it to me better? I think this is my first combat today. I'm not sure what I'll play. I have this strange desire to try to play the new jobs when they come out, even though realistically all of the jobs are new jobs for me. I don't even see a realistic reason for me to play a Sage or a Reaper at any point, as everything I could touch pretty much is new for me. But hey, at least it's trendy, isn't it? Hi Lennox, sorry for greeting you with a horrible sneeze, but today I'm greeting everyone with sneezes because I'm barely keeping my head up. Yeah, Bard seems like a lot of fun, but for some reason I got it into my head that in order to play Bard and be a good Bard in my community, I would actually have to know how to play music. I've actually been wanting to just, you know, go ahead and level my like 3 to 4 tanks and just have that. But now I just have this strange desire to play whatever people talk about. Which is pretty much Reaper and Sage. Should I try to do that? Yeah, I feel like with Final Fantasy at least they do the balancing very carefully. And I feel like even when the community complains about something, they usually have a lot of faith in their developers, which is for me is just so impressive. Also, I have an implemented plan now that not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out there are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. I know you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Let me see what this looks like. Don't even need it, and I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I don't understand much of what you said, but it makes sense. It makes sense that they changed it. Balance-wise, at least. I hope that question wasn't for me, because I don't even know anything about the jobs just yet. So, like, I couldn't, like, at this point, maybe in 2 years, like, when there's a next expansion and I'm all knowledgeable about these things, I'll have a proper discussion with you guys. But for now, I'm just a stupid, you know, just a sprout. We should resume our journey before someone notices they're missing patrol. Right now, I'm just like, oh, they're changing stuff. Well, good for them. Not that I know anything about that. Six cards you can draw randomly. I think the why is it so random? Are the other like other jobs, do they also have like that much of an RNG element, or was this just like a massive problem for this particular one? Okay, am I actually gonna have to fight this one? Let's not. Can I just escape this one and just come back? Go away. No. No. I don't want to. Go away. Okay. There we go. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces of Castor Morias were under the command of Flame General Vaughn. Did you not? By Ralgr, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Oh, they don't know each other? I never realized that. Ah, right. Right, I get it. Oh, I'm not attuned there either. Jesus, I'm gonna have a lot of these to uncover. Because I haven't been paying attention to the Atherites, but I'll come back and do it at some point soon. So, how did they decide on the changes? Like, where is it that like the dev team gets their most reliable feedback, in your opinion? Is it like the official forums? Is it Reddit? Is it something else? Because, like, with World of Warcraft, for example, like, you never really, I don't know, like, it feels like you never really know where you're supposed to give feedback. You just give feedback somewhere and hope that some of it, like, procs. Yeah, from players, but, like, where do players say these things?
It's good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Ralgr's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
I wonder if it's comfortable for him to be called a bull.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
He's very down to earth.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
I mean, is this a pure disaster? Like, the best and the most motivated
After
people
all of the
just
Griffin's false
disappearing
promises,
like
one can
that.
hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
They lost the trust. Well, that sucks. It's not even their fault, is it?
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think there's such a difference in feedback presentation, like, across the globe? Do you think it's cultural?
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where
So they're
do we
trying to
stand?
target like one tiny piece of the Garleans that's vulnerable enough so they can take advantage of it for show. Yeah, that's true, but like I think even Blizzard, like imagine if Blizzard had a player base who would present their their feedback in such a way more, because yeah, a lot of people who comment on like the official Blizzard forums and even Reddit and whatnot, they sometimes they have a valid point, but that point is usually lost behind like all the anger and just the frustration and the horrible words they use. And it's just like sometimes it just feels like they have a good idea. If only they were more calm and collected, they would be able to reach out more. But those angry people are also mostly the people who have been trying to reach out for the last like 15 years or so, and they're tired of trying to stay collected. And that just really sucks. Yeah, PTR, I don't know. Like I as a content creator, I always used to hate PTR. I have numerous reasons for it. I don't like the system at all. And that's kind of the reason why, well, one of the reasons actually why I feel more comfortable in Final Fantasy as a content creator. It's like in PTR, I would always feel like I was late for everything. Because if you don't have the, like, if you don't sit and play PTR while somehow managing to stay relevant in the current game, so you could do content for both of these modes, which is effectively playing two MMOs, which is the luxury that I don't have. It's just like if I choose not to do that, I'm always late. I'm always late with the class guides, I'm late with the mount guides, I'm late with pretty much everything that happens on PTR that stays the same in the live game, and that's a lot of things. So that's just like a huge amount of content, just kind of, that turns into a lost opportunity in a way. And for me that used to be a problem. I hope I'm never gonna have to go through that again. Yeah, I mean, everyone likes money. It's just the question of how you're gonna get to that money. I don't understand the need for PTR systems if you know you're making good stuff, if you're listening to people, and if you're at least somewhat accommodating to what people want, and if you have a good product, and if you have people who are going to test that product, and if even if it's not good, they're going to, try and make it better. Like I just don't understand the whole need for it, and then the pleas for, play the PTR, test it, stress test it, and whatnot. In-house PTR so that things don't get leaked. I'm totally fine with that. It's just that it doesn't get into the hands of players. Sorry. I'm gonna have to go up soon because this is getting out of control. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellium Vedolina, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from research and development facilities near the capital containing prototype magic armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested there, most likely against the Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. I'll be right back. I need to sneeze a lot. Man, I just wanted to be normal today. It feels like I can't be normal. Just cannot come back from a holiday and be a normal, ordinary streamer with no sneezes and disgusting things. Why do I have to be disgusting today? And yeah, so I understand the appeal of a stress test. I mean, it is appealing, but like, just, you know, just put people in a single room and give them a simulation. Don't give them spoilers or ways to be ahead of others. I don't know. Yeah, prefer to get what's happening. Because I haven't thought it would be much insight for others. Why so? I mean, it depends on what you have to say. But like, if you think you have something valuable to offer, it's usually a lot better to offer than not offer it, if there's a potential that everyone's gonna benefit from it. But it all comes down to what you want, really. Since you're Stormblood, you still think Gilbert is a bad person? I don't think I can truthfully answer that question because my brain has been oatmeal since I started this stream, and I think these 2 hours have been the longest 2 hours in my life, and I'm sad because I love my stream. And I love spending time with you guys, and I just didn't want to feel like this today. And I don't even, at this point, I don't even know who Wilbert is or what he's doing. I mean, I know, like, I know what happened. I remember, but like, I cannot answer any thoughtful questions right now, at least. And I think I'm gonna finish this quest line, and I think that's gonna be it for me for today. Because I don't wanna offend your eyes no longer with mediocre content. He's deadly. He is, but he created a huge mess that I think we're gonna spend the whole expansion cleaning. I just wish, like, if they could do one thing, they could just fix this blanket. Like, I just want this blanket changed. If there's like, if we're gonna look at Raban this whole expansion, like, I just want him to get a different blanket. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we need to spare this yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future development. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It will mean dropping at pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with Empire. But you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone, and you were going to have to do it anyway. Exactly, and so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our resistance allies will take them from behind. I actually... I actually have them. I actually haven't watched them, and I literally have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 videos queued. I've been wanting to watch it with you guys, like either today or next time. Like I have these tabs open, but I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure I can provide good enough of a you know, content by watching them on stream today because I'm just dead. Like I'll just, you know, like it would be the same as like pretty much watching the original video, but I do want to watch them, so maybe we can watch some of it now. I saw all of them and I just didn't want to watch it alone. Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with this assessment and fully support this plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood, I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan and none. Okay, so we're basically... yeah, we're basically attacking them for show. And for our part, we'll be fighting with the Alliance. I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Yeah, I like doing it like little by little. I like watching the videos anyways. Yeah, I actually, do you know what? I don't think I'll be questing anymore today anyways. So what we're gonna do is well, you're gonna help me out a little bit. I'm gonna turn down the Final Fantasy music like this, and you're gonna help me set up the sound for the videos that I've been wanting to watch. So okay, this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna watch a thing or two, and I don't care that I feel like shit. I want to see these videos. So the first one that I wanted to watch, well, the first two actually, are the Reaper and the Sage reveals, because I haven't seen these ones at all, and for some reason I've been having this unhealthy desire to go ahead and actually give these jobs a try once they are out. So I don't know anything about them. I think I read a little bit about like what the Reaper is about, and a lot of people are basically just like, oh, they're pissed off with botanists or something like that. But I just kind of want to see what it looks like, and if the sound is too loud or too quiet, I guess you just tell me. Okay, that's pretty badass. Okay, what's the black thing? Is that like a spell or an ability or something? I'm not sure, or is that an enemy? I don't think I understand anything. Oh wow. The effects are actually quite badass. Wait, maybe okay, I turned it on for you. For a moment I thought I had to turn it off. Like all of the videos. No, the spell effects actually look pretty badass. I'm not sure I feel comfortable playing a melee, but I did spend 5 years as a feral druid, so maybe I could get myself back into it. Like, what do you guys think about it? And hopefully I didn't rip your ears or anything. Do I need to put the sound a little bit lower, or is the sound already low? That's the question. Oh, the thing is, the voids and you as a Reaper has a pack with. I see. It's actually pretty cool. No, of course not. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. I like having the discussions, but it feels bad that I can't participate in a lot of them because I don't know stuff. I think there will be a 70% increase in Reapers at this point. As in, like, in their popularity, or... Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit, I guess. Alright. Alright, so that was the Reaper. And I want to see Sage. So this is the healer, and apparently it works more as a shielder than a healer. Is that correct? The music is pretty sweet though. And what does this weapon do? What is this thing? It looks like a meme video. It doesn't look real at all. And the video looks too funny for it to be a healer's video, in my opinion. It is pretty cute, and I still have no idea what they're trying to tell me with it, but it was very short and not too informative, but hypey enough to be cute. Oh, everyone's going Reaper. Yeah, I mean, everything is new for me, so there's not a lot of, I don't know, I guess, sense in me trying to do it as well. But, like, if everyone's talking about it, I just, I don't know. I just like seeing what the fuss is about. Going to divide healers in raw healing and barriers. Who else is barrier healing? Teach me. Teach me all this stuff that I should probably not even ask about. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, so we got the Carbot video. This is gonna be fun. This is the starting Final Fantasy XIV one. What's the sound like? Hopefully it's okay. No! No! How dare you skip the cutscene? Oh, I remember that. It was so overwhelming with all the controls and everything. It's like when you hit a barrier, you don't even know how and why, and then you realize you just can't jump off a cliff. Your screen is so damn full of everything. That's so true. Oh man, I remember how confusing that was. I don't even know. I don't even know why it felt so confusing. Like, not that confusing, it was just like, ooh, stuff. But like, it's still, it feels still feels confusing, and Final Fantasy feels like it's going to remain confusing for about 1,000 years. But I don't know, every day that I play, it just doesn't feel wasted because there's just so much stuff that you get to learn about it. And like, where does it end? It just doesn't. And there's your flower. Yeah, you're a sprout now. You are now a lovely little sprout. Okay, we have a... What else? This is the break the limit one. We're gonna save the longer videos for next time because I'm actually incredibly tired. And I think this is about all that I can handle. But we're still gonna watch it. I have no idea what this is. Is this a spoiler? I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Angry Cupcake would ever send me a spoiler. Oh, is this what the limit breaks look like for the... Oh, for the class, that's right. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, that is badass. Wait, do all the jobs just have the shiniest possible limit break thing, or is it just some of them? I mean, look at that. You get freaking wings, man. Oh, that's kind of unimpressive in comparison to all the rest of them, but that's cool. That is downright cool. The monk is not very monkish. Oh, wow. Oh, that was okay. The Dark Knight one is absolutely horrifying. In a good way. Cool. That's beautiful. The Astral Ocean one is beautiful. Deck of 1,000 cards. Oh wow, that's badass. Wait, do these things, do they legitimately happen in this way every time someone presses a button? Like, I mean, of course you can tone other people's spells down, but like, I'm just finding it hard to believe. It's just, wow. That's why I turned him off. I actually have not turned off mine or other people's limit breaks. That was, Jesus, that was quite something. Yeah, I think I would love to see them, but I not right now because I think I need to get myself to bed. I've been a mess this stream, and I don't even know how you guys put up with me today. And I'm sorry for all the brain farts and for all the boogers and all the, you know, disgusting, horrible things that you witnessed. But I just really wanted to be here with you today, and it would have probably been a better decision to not stream today at all. But How would I do that? I would just go to sleep and be boring and if you have 4 dancers in your party, you will be blind for 3 days. Jesus. Tuned down for me, but not off. Like, I'd like to see mine, but like, I guess when I'm in a party or something, like, it would just be better to not see other people's. I guess that's how people do it, right? Since you can probably do them 1 or 2 times, provide you can turn them down. Well, I guess it would make sense because of what you said. Only if the limit bar is full to the 3rd bar these effects happen. They don't happen if there's like a 1 or a 2. Is there like a lesser amount of like the limit break effect that still happens even when the break is not full, or does it just look like an ordinary spell of a sort? Yeah, I'm yet to, I think, position and reposition and just fix my UI and my settings for any sort of high-end content. I haven't done any of that. Oh, LB1 and 2 are generic. Embrace survival of the party without it. Okay. Oh, okay. So basically it's all the same thing. It's all pretty much the same thing. Unless everyone just decides to do the 3 limit breaks thingies. Yes and no, you guys are confusing. You realize that I don't understand like half of the stuff that's happening today. Healers from 1 to 2 bars only heals 3, reanimates the dead. Oh, so healers basically can resurrect the whole party at limit break 3? I need to learn more stuff about this game. I'm so bad. I literally feel like the worst when I listen to you guys. I think of every group is similar. What do the tanks do? Do you just like take no damage if there's a tank with like a 3 limit break? Is there ever an opportunity where a tank will use the 3 limit breaks? Like, I feel like that never happens. Damage reduction for the whole group. But that never happens, does it? Oh, 11-3 is 80% damage reduction, I see. I don't know what Seed of Sacrifice is, but I hope I get to find out soon. Once I finish the MSQ and actually get to do the stuff that you guys do. That's the need. I'll be through for tanks. The party just survives. Okay, so basically they designed the fights. They designed the fights so that that button gets to be pressed at some point. I see. Well, that at least isn't wasteful. At least they thought of us. And at least now I know that at some point, if I ever do something high-end, something will be expected of me. Of course it will be playing a tank, thinking that nothing will ever get expected of me. Oh man, I need to go to bed. I'm terrible today. I'm sorry. It was a good day though. I'm surprised I even lasted this much. I thought I would like stream for half an hour and pretty much go. But I'm gonna go to bed. And I'm gonna come back if I if I live. I'll be back on Sunday and hopefully I feel much better and hopefully we get to do a lot more of this story. I've been having a very hard time just focusing on the story and actually just, you know, getting to experience whatever this attack stuff politics is. I need brains for that, and hopefully it will come back on Sunday. Can always try Ultimate sometimes. Yeah, we can try. I'll have to Suramar my kind sleeping music. Oh, Suramar music is so beautiful. Do you know that my husband and I, we actually used to lead these like volunteer camps, and you know, like how like at like summer camps, like just like environmental camps and whatnot. Do you know how like when people get to know each other and stuff, and on the last day you wanna, just prepare something nice for them so they can like cry a lot and hug each other a lot and then do all this cute stuff and then never see each other again. I actually I think there was one camp where there was like a workshop that we were doing, and I played Suramar music in the background and everyone cried. It was so good. It was so good. Sorry, I'm awful. So your players need to know all this. I mean, it all starts with a lot of questions and not a lot of knowledge, and that's how we get better. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for watching and for hanging out today. I appreciate the company, and I just really appreciate you guys. It's just really nice having you around, and this is probably, I don't know, like the whole community and the way I've been feeling as a part of the community is the reason why I want to stay in it, both as a, part of the community and as a content creator. It just feels like home in a way. It it feels like the kind of community where you, I don't know, get accepted for who you are. And I haven't been feeling like that a lot in any other communities. Let's see when you have a house. Jesus, I don't know when that's gonna be. I'm not planning on house hunting today or tonight. I think I just need to touch my bed. Pretty much. Pretty much do that with Heavensward and music. I probably could. But back then I had no idea what Heavensward even was. Sad times. For sure. Okay, see you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you on Sunday. That's gonna be like 9 p.m. CET as per usual, and we're gonna do a lot more questing. And we're gonna watch some longer videos because my brain will then be able to process them. Or enough to house hunt. How? Like, have you done everything in game? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You guys are amazing. See ya.